What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, people across the globe, locally, Detroit, Michigan, and everywhere in the world. How are y'all doing on this lovely Tuesday, January 14th? My name is Philly Will. My channel is the Philly Will Spill to give you everything without any gimmicks like the people on TV and radio. Real life, sports, and entertainments. But today we're going to do real life and entertainment because a lot has been going on, and we only 14 days into this year. But a lot of things have been going on, and I have to speak on it, and I'm gonna try to keep it moving quick. Please like and subscribe to this channel. I'm now at 500 plus subscribers. We're on the road to 1,000 now. If you need merch, reach out to me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. This is made by Honey Creations. She does a good job. She does everything, all merch. Yeah, hoodies are for 65, t-shirts are for 45 bucks. You want to buy one, Philly Will Spill, but let's get straight into it because I'm at a minute already. So I'm going to start locally first, and then I'm going to go out nationally. First things first is two of these tragic cases that one has been over a year and the other one has been, as of lately, 2 weeks, roughly two weeks, with these young women, whether you're 30 or you're 13 kids, being treated with you could basically say being treated with no love. And the reason why I stumble on certain things like this is not because I don't have nothing to say. It's the fact that it's so tragic. Like it's beyond tragic. It blows my mind how males can treat women to the extent that you want to kill them. Like that's crazy. So without further ado, let's go into the first thing. One of the highest profile case that's going around Detroit, Michigan right now it's two of them, but one was a year-long spanning, going into preliminary hearing as of lately last week, was NaZiah Harris. For those who don't know, NaZiah Harris, well, I'm gonna just read from the preliminary hearing. A Detroit man will stand trial for the murder of a missing 13-year-old NaZiah Harris. I don't like to say the people's name, but this is alleged. He is not guilty of anything. It's going to circuit trial, but I don't like to say the people's name. But a 42-year-old man of Detroit is charged with first-degree murder for first-degree premeditated murder, second-degree criminal sexual conduct, and child sexually abuse activity. He's accused of having inappropriate relationships with NaZiah. NaZiah was last seen getting off her school bus at the corner of Cornwall and 3 Mile Drive in Detroit on January 9, 2024. Her body has not been found. On Thursday, which is last Thursday, Judge Eli Sabry sent the case over to Third Circuit Court for trial. These are some of the statements from the judge, and this is basically what I did my information taken off of. I'm one of the people that's wired a little different. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like watching sick stuff, and this is real sick. So I just wanted to hear what the judge said after she took in everything prelim. I didn't want to hear witnesses on the stand because they said some of the witnesses were not involved, but they just didn't like how. I'm gonna get into it, so I don't even want to do that. But all my judgment and what I'm giving my spiel on this is off me watching the judge give her summary before she sent this over to circuit court. She said, "You're a monster in this whole picture," she told the dude in the court on Thursday. She says, "NaZiah did deserve love from her parents and everyone who was in her life. She was ignored. She was neglected. And you took complete advantage of that. She wanted someone to love her, and she would never know what that feels like. I pray for healing for all victims and the young girls and possibly boys who came into contact with him." She also said, "As a community, we should look at this case as a prime example of how much work we have to do when it comes to protecting our children and especially our black girls. So I'm gonna read a little bit more. Prosecutors argued Thursday that there was enough evidence through November testimony from the dude business partners, cell towers tracking data, testimony from someone who claims to have been the dude and have seen the dude and NaZiah together that evening of her disappearance, and several of NaZiah's belongings in the areas investigators tracked to the dude in the days following of her disappearance to prove that the dude murdered NaZiah. So once again, he is innocent until proven guilty. So listening to the judge, she basically gave everybody a little bit of something that was involved with NaZiah to see the red alarms or the alerts of what was going on. First of all, I have girls. Ain't no way in the world a girl is, my girls are going to be at a 40-year-old man's shop cleaning up consistently. Let's just say that. Secondly, there is no way in the world any 40-year-old man that comes in contact with my daughters, I'm not going to notice something going on to the extent of this young baby had this dude in her phone as Bae for life. Bae for life. Some of the evidence in the case, said the judge, was the fact that the dude was looking up how to do a homemade abortion. And what she believes happened is that the abortion went sideways and allegedly he killed her. This is the sickest thing I've seen in my life that's close to home type of things that I've seen in a long time. 13 years old, this dude is 40 years old. The judge says she don't know who the mother is, she don't know who the father is. I guess to the point where she was adopted, believed by a grandmother, and needless to say, she was failed. She was failed by the community. I'm not gonna put nobody on this. I'm gonna just say by the community. That is sad, man. Sad. It's beyond sad. And I have girls. Ain't no way in the world that's about to be flying around me on no radars. My radar reads, when it comes to my kids, my radar can cover the whole Michigan. When it comes to my kids, I'm gonna catch that. We ain't doing none of that. Y'all got me effed up when it comes to it's a baby, man. 13 years old. This dude is old enough to be her daddy twice. If this comes out to be the truth, twice. If it is alleged right now, he's not guilty. What is all this, the text messages and all of this stuff like? How was he able to do this? How was he able to text? He had a relationship with the auntie, and he doing something with the niece? Come on, man. Come on now. So I guess nowadays we ain't checking kids' phones no more. I guess we just letting it fly. Laying on the floor at school, counselor ain't see nothing. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. Let's go to the next thing. On top of this gut-wrenching case that I just described, while we're having prelim on that case last week, we got a whole nother case that's spilling over into the community in front of everybody on Miss Ashley Elkins. So, for those who don't know, she's missing. And they're still looking for her. So, as of lately, a bond has been set to the boyfriend. I'm going to say the boyfriend. I don't like to say the names. The boyfriend. I'm going to read from the Detroit Free Press the latest. The ex-boyfriend of the missing mother is being held on bond after arraignment Thursday on charges of lying to the police in connection with the disappearance of his ex-girlfriend, according to the Macomb County Prosecutor's Office. The 32-year-old man of Roseville allegedly repeatedly lied to the police officers and willfully provided false and misleading information in the investigation from Saturday through Tuesday into the disappearance of Ashley Elkins, who was last seen January 2nd, according to a news release from prosecutor's office. He was charged with lying to the police officers during a violent crime investigation, a 4-year felony. He was ordered held over a $250,000 bond during arraignment Thursday, 39th District Court in Roseville. If he posts bond, he must wear a steel GPS tether, according to the release. In the states, a probable cause hearing is set for January 22nd, and preliminary exam is set for January 29th. Our hearts go out to the family of the missing woman during a difficult time. Providing false information to law enforcement in a case like this not only hinders the investigation, but adds further pain and uncertainty for the loved ones who are searching for answers. We remain committed to seeking justice and ensuring that every effort is made to bring a resolution to this case. Prosecutor Peter stated in his release. Peter Lucindo. So here we go again. I don't know about other states, but in Michigan, if you have domestic violence, if the woman don't want to press charges like back in the 90s and all of that, they pick it up. And here's one of the reasons why. But that ain't even the cusp of me giving my spiel on this. Ain't that much love in the world. I repeat, ain't that much, it isn't that much love in the world for you to take somebody's life. I watched the press conference after the arraignment, listening to the mother and listening to the family. The family looks like a real good family, looks like a very upstanding family from what I've seen. The mother wasn't super vengeful. She was hurt, drastically hurt if anything, but she did not slander anyone. She stated the relationship. She stated what she seen with the guy. She stated everything. She stated how her daughter was as a kid. She stated that her daughter's kids got to go through this, and the kid was screaming to the top of his lungs and wanted to cook for his mother, and now he don't want to do anything. It's like, it's hurt. And for those who listen the first time, I've lost my sister, and I see my mother go through that still to this day. And it's not nothing to play with when a mother loses a kid. But it really messes with you on top of losing them when it happens like this. So this dude had, it's allegedly, 6 multiple social media platforms, and was talking to some of his platforms through the other one as if it was a person who was random, and but it wasn't. It was him. He booked and I laugh because it's sick. I don't laugh because it's funny. This is very serious. He booked appointments because she did hair. Before she was missing, he booked appointments. She called and asked him. He said, yeah, that's sick. The mother said, her daughter said she felt like she was being followed when she go out and drive. The dude was definitely somewhat controlling based on what the mother said, because of things like when she was doing hair and males would come over to get their hair done, he would go crazy. So she had to go get a booth to do guys' hair, and the prosecutor said he served some form of a stint in the military, but was discharged, not honorably, but not dishonorably either. And something's going on. Something's going on. And I don't speak all the way how I really want to speak. It's not that I'm not being real. It's just the fact that I'll get back to these cases once the court proceeding and the jury presides over the case. Once it's over with, then I'll get back to it. Then I'll give exactly what I want to give to the perpetrator, whoever the perpetrator is, whoever did the crime. When they get down to the bottom of it, I'm gonna give exactly how I feel, because you can't see right now, or if you can look at me in the inside, I'm boiling, because that's somebody's sister. That lady had kids. The same thing to the young lady, 13-year-old. That's somebody kid, man. What's wrong with y'all? These are females. No matter the race. No matter the race. These are young females. We are out of our mind. Both sides. I even take it to a case that hit close to home with me, David Carter, because it ain't just females. Girlfriend, mad, he's breaking up with her. So she kills him and dismembers his body. It's not that much love in the world. In the world. So threatening people when y'all play, if you ever leave me, I'm gonna do such and such. Don't do that. We ain't doing that no more. We ain't doing that. Don't do that. Ain't that much love in the world. Putting your hands on people. See, people misconceive what's more sinful. Cheating is wrong. It's wrong. Domestic violence is wrong. But here's my take on that. You cheat. You hurt somebody's feelings. You put your hands on somebody, you're potentially doing something to end their life. It's different. It's different. You cheat, y'all both hurt, you move on, separate, you gone. Or you cheat, you repent, you apologize, you do everything to repair it, and you can keep it together like you see a lot of relationships do. But when you put your hands on somebody, you basically are forcing them to be in something that they don't want to be, or you're trying to take their life. Knock it off. Knock it off. America, the world, knock it off. It's not that much love in the world. That's my spiel on that. And that's sick. It's a baby. That was a baby number one. Somebody, mother number two. And the other, David Carter, that was somebody, father and brother. Knock it off. Knock it off. Next topic. We're going to do Camron and Jim Jones. So those who don't know, I covered last week, Jim Jones had an interview, and he basically stated that he started Diplomats, and he started wearing the color pink. This is from 2000, 2005. The Diplomats, for those who are watching and don't know, was a rap group that consists of Camron, Joel Santana, and Jim Jones. And Jim Jones and Camron are not friends at this moment, and he came out in an interview last week and said that he started the group of Diplomats, gave it the name, as well as doing the footwork, and he started the wearing colored pink. Camron was on vacation from his podcast, It Is What It Is, and he came back and he had some things to say. So give me 1 second. 10 seconds exactly. All right, so make sure it's turned up. Yep, I'm gonna play it. Let me see real quick. Start it back over. All right, this is Camron speaking back to Jim Jones on him. Just listen to it. I'll speak after.
Any of these places? No, nigga. You was not there, man. You wasn't there, nigga. This is what happened, how Jomo got cool with us. Them freestyles that we just showed y'all, go Google them. Have fun with them when you get time. We were popping. It wasn't no internet. Mace, myself, Big L, even though Mace and Big L on the same page, Bloodshed, my man Herb McGruff, we were super duper popping in the street prior to the internet. Everybody knew we was about to get a record deal. Everybody knew this, nigga. It wasn't no secret. Basically, you heard our freestyles, and you came up to me one day when I was chilling in front of the house. You said, and this word to my dead mother, yo, man, I heard the freestyles. Y'all killing shit. Yo, you know my grandmother died. If y'all want to come by and just hang out, y'all could. Y'all more than welcome. We like, all right, Jomo, thanks. It didn't really make sense at the time because we like, yo, my nigga, where's Jomo inviting us to his house for? Even though he cool nigga. But it didn't make sense to be going to Jomo house. More freestyles come out. Y'all heard the new shit you did. I heard the new shit you did. Yo, you want to come through? Come through. Why? Why are we going to Jomo's house?
So he basically, to add to that, he said Mace taught, which is another rapper very popular in the 90s, taught Jim Jones how to rap. He dropped a lot of scenes of Jim Jones being interviewed, saying that, admitting to that. And he also said that this has been spewing, they already did this 10 years ago. And enough is enough. He's not giving him no more time. He got better things to do. His attention is preoccupied with all his business endeavors and things of that nature. So from hearing Jim Jones last week to hearing Camron this week, it sounds like Camron's telling the truth. And Jim Jones, stop it. And then the level of Camron stating all those people that supposed to come to Jim Jones to get put on after serving time, being incarcerated, and every person that came back to him got sent back to jail, being on some woke street stuff, and you're supposed to help people get away from jail. Yeah, my spiel is, Camron, keep doing what you're doing. Jim Jones, I don't have nothing against you, but it is some things you need to work on, and with the situation between y'all two, just move on, bro. Just move on. It ain't even, from now on, your interviews, Jim Jones, I wouldn't even take no more statements, and this is Dame Dash and his stuff too when it comes to Jay-Z. I wouldn't even take no more statements about the other individual. I would just living my life about me, make me pop. Let me pop without having to hear people ask me about the other person. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do my life and my interviews got to be asked about the other person? Ask the other person about me and let me have to respond if I choose to respond. So my spiel is, Jim Jones, do that. And Camron has moved on. It was funny, but he didn't bring it out. Jim Jones did. They just both need to move on. The relationship basically is over with. Next thing is DJ Academics. LeBron James and Drake. So for those who don't know, DJ Academics is a guy who has a podcast that's extremely popular and is a direct source to the hip hop, R&B, and entertainment world when it comes to being a source to get stuff out to the media, to the masses. Everybody should know who LeBron James is, and everybody should know who Drake is. Drake the rapper, LeBron James the basketball player, famous basketball player, NBA champion, NBA MVP, philanthropist, you name it. Drake, hottest rapper in the last decade when it comes to being like people that are in the rap industry in it since he started. He is the hottest, and it's all spewing over Drake's Fighting Irish freestyle that I put in my video last week, where Drake said he could tarnish somebody's image, and everybody said he's talking about LeBron James, and he also stated about this, like, Nike doing something to some of the people that they sponsoring and all of that, talking about LeBron James again, and that's between them two. But now it seems that Drake then went to DJ Academics and gave some information to leak. This is alleged. I don't want to be sued, but that's what it seems like looking at it through my lenses, that Drake has reached out to Academics, and this is what he had to say. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. I don't like to paraphrase stuff that I can give to you straight from the source. So give me 1 second. Here we go.
Ron, you and Drake used to go in two mans, okay? You've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the host, and basically, essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile. He used to supply you with the bitches. I'm sorry, yo, LeBron.
So corny. And the reason why I say Drake is giving them the information, because why this didn't come out last year when They Not Like Us was out? Heavily. It's corny. It's corny, man. That's corny. Why are you, as a man, even if you do got a media platform, why are you in between two men's business to the point where you're willing to risk ruining somebody's career reputation. Well, you can't really ruin none of the accolades that he got, but put a dark cloud on him in his career, but most importantly, in his household. You don't got nothing to do with that besides covering it. Now, you could cover it here, what you heard, but dude, you are, listen to this again. It sounds like he got cheated on. It sounds like he was in the beef. Look, listen.
Drake used to go in two mans, okay? You've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the host, and basically, essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile. He used to supply you with the bitches. I'm sorry. Yo, LeBron.
You can't dance to the song, can't dance to Kendrick Lamar's song. Who are you to tell what male what to do? You don't know what the relationship of Drake and LeBron has been before They Not Like Us came out to whatever. You don't know, period. LeBron's relationship with Kendrick, he just listened to music. It's some good music. When Drake did this same stint to Meek Mills, you ain't come out then and come up with some dirt on Drake. You choosing sides, man. You choosing sides. And it's corny. And it's childish. Remove yourself out of a situation and let it be. And if LeBron can, or if let's say if you don't have any factual evidence and LeBron make you pull that evidence out, because he probably going through stuff in his household with his whole family, and you can't prove it, he should sue the draws off of you for defamation of character. Because when you go out and you say what you said, you were so adamant, you were so aggressive, and you were so basically saying like you know what's going on, you should have came out and just pulled everything out. That's what you should have did. That whoever the Chris dude is, let us see it. Pull it all out. Say exactly what happened. Name the females. Pull it all out. That way you will be, at least you can be credible. At least you'll be credible. But you came out and just stuck your nose in two other men's business because one person is hurt that he lost a rap battle. Do y'all know we going through this over a rap battle? A rap battle? We got lawsuits to record labels over a rap battle. We got men putting other men in situations to dry snitch on other men, if it's true, because I'm not even saying dry snitch like it's true, to tell information to ruin a person's household. And this my whole little episode today, episode 20, men look crazy. Men look crazy. Men look crazy. My spiel on that, academics. Stay in your lane, get out of their business, and if it found out that you don't got no credible evidence and LeBron put the clamps on you with his lawyers, then you deserve everything you get. Last thing, and this I'm gonna cover this quick. Megan Thee Stallion put a restraining order on Tory Lanez that goes all the way out to 2030, January. She claims that he's been harassing her from behind prison through bloggers, and she put a restraining order out on him. I haven't read what the restraining order consists of, or what I think a restraining order consists of is physically you can't be nowhere near me in such feet, many feet, 100 feet, 200 feet, 500 feet, whatever it is. But it just baffled me because he's in prison. So how close could he get to you? If bloggers are talking to you through him, and then you have something in a restraining order that says that he can't, any blogger can't be caught talking to him about that matter, then okay, I kind of understand that. That's why I say I haven't read it. But to me, it's just funny that this stuff is still lingering on, carrying on. Also, that my spiel on that is Tory Lanez, if it is true, leave a woman alone. I mean, serve your time. Worry about you being in prison, serving your time, and just get out and restart your career or your life. I can't really say too much to Megan because if she feel like she's being harassed, who am I to tell her that she's lying? It probably is something, especially for a judge to grant it. Something must be going on. So I don't wish nobody to be harassed. And throughout this whole episode 20, men in 2025, step it up. No domestic violence. No take advantage of kids. No treating your woman like crap. Stop all the cheating. Take, you know what I'm saying? Treat the woman with more gentleman-like things, you know? Trips, romantic nights at the house, romantic nights out, stuff with the family, surprise type things, love, kids, same thing. Take them out, spend time with them, talk to them, pick their mind. This world now with social media and technology is really kind of like crappy in regards to what kids endure now that we didn't endure back in the 90s and the 80s. Not saying that we didn't endure anything, but the level of what they're being exposed to is way more on a bigger scale and more magnified than it is when we was growing up. So, men, on this episode, if you don't hear nothing, man, be a provider, be a protector, be righteous. Take care of these women. If you need help, go seek help. Go seek help. But enough is enough, man. Turning on the TV, seeing this stuff is terrible. Kids dying, women dying, restraining orders, dealing with, even Savannah, dealing with that. It's just, enough is enough, man. And like I always say, I'm Philly Will all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. And tomorrow I will cover more on sports. Everybody have a blessed day. Pray for your family, love on your family, and understand that tomorrow is not promised. So don't treat people like crap, because when they're gone, it's gonna hurt in a way that you never thought it would hurt. Because some people who think that we got more time on this earth than we actually have. It's not worth it. I wanna let you guys know, right now in my life, I don't dislike anybody, even if I was done wrong. I love everybody. I pray for everybody. Now, I won't put myself in a situation to get myself taken advantage of or even hurt. But when it's all said and done, I love and I care for everybody. And I do mean everybody. That's all I got. I'm out.